Heyo, my name is Beatriz Yumul. I'm a third year at SCSU. I'm majoring in nursing and minoring in counseling and social change, and I have the privilege of sharing my experience with my remote internship for this session of Virtual International Programs 101. So let's go. So the program that I did was Intern Abroad HQ's remote Spain-based psychology internship, where I was working with a mental health and self-care app over the course of 5 weeks for a total of 100 hours part-time. So there were 3 main reasons I chose to do this program in particular, and that is 1, I care about mental health, so I picked psychology. 2, Spanish is a language that I'm familiar with and want to increase my literacy of, so I picked the program based in Spain. And 3, it is remote, which means I was able to do it in the midst of COVID. And the highlight for me during this internship was just all the communication from my intern coordinator, my supervisor, all the faculty at SDSU that I've had the privilege of being in contact with as a result of pursuing this opportunity. And beyond the internship, a main highlight has been that the company that I'm working with offered me the opportunity to keep working with them as a freelance psychology content developer, so I am still currently with them to this day. To fully believe that remote and virtual opportunities are great ones that more students need to know about and have access to. So although the exposure is more limited, there is still a good chance for cultural competency to be developed. For me, most of that was developed through the actual contact video calls messaging with my supervisor in Spain about life, catching up, their concerns about what they feel like needs to be adapted in the app, in the content, in order for it to appeal to English-speaking nations. I feel if people take advantage of the other opportunities that are there, there's a wide variety of countries you can work with, from Tanzania, Guatemala, Morocco, Japan, more. Beyond that, there are so many programs, graphic design, conservation, social work, that probably have a lot more interaction with other people that would most likely give more cultural experience and exposure than the program I chose specifically. But based on my interest, I chose the one that I did. Another big upside are that these programs are extremely flexible, so you choose the hours, either 100, 250, and 350, and whether it's done part-time or full-time. And the programs note if the time zone difference needs to be taken into consideration. For mine, it didn't, and the way mine worked is I just had a set amount of work to have done by each deadline, as long as I got my work done by the deadline. And this remote program does have a cost, but it is affordable. My program for 100 hours is $1,000-ish. So $1,000 for a 5-week experience. The longest program you can do is 17 weeks, part-time 350 hours. That's only $1.6K. $1,600 for a 17-week experience. Chance to develop international personal connections, a chance at a letter of rec, chance at continued partnership and working opportunities with them. It's worth it for me. And even aside from just money, these virtual experiences are a lot more accessible, especially for students who have medical limitations, personal responsibilities. If they have responsibilities with their family, they can't go anywhere for extended periods of time to fulfill the international requirement normally. Beyond that, virtual and remote opportunities are just appearing more and more. Even beyond COVID, virtual and remote experiences aren't going away. Technology is changing how so many fields and industries pursue their services and do their work. I believe that students should know that these opportunities are out there, that they are accessible to them, and that they should be encouraged to pursue them, because it prepares them for a better future, cultural competency-wise and technologically savvy-wise. International experience should not be limited to a graduation requirement.